I am here with my dear friend Buzz the Bee from Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. You are going to want to keep a close eye on the weather today, am I right? And let me tell you, it's time now for your local weather report, brought to you by Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Let's buzz on over to the Main Street Media TV Weather Center.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather on Main Street.
Happy Tuesday, I'm Kelly Rawson in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. After last night's rain, we should be relatively dry, or at least for the first half of today. We'll hold on to the cloud cover here in southern middle Tennessee. Temperatures starting off in the lower 50s, eventually warming up hopefully into the upper 50s at warmest, maybe into the lower 60s like our neighbors down in North Alabama, but a little bit of a cooler day as cloud cover hangs around with a few showers and thunder showers for this evening, spotty in nature, but then overnight and into tomorrow, we are looking at the chance for another round of widespread rain and storms. Again, maybe some heavy rain at time, but not expecting any severe weather here in southern middle Tennessee, but we are expecting a little bit of lightning as that system moves through, and that is a cold front bringing us that rain and storm chance. Temperatures stay in the 60s for your Wednesday, and then we cool off as that cold front moves off and we dry out and calm down for the rest of the week and into the weekend as well. Temperatures in the lower 50s for your Thursday and only staying in the 40s heading into the weekend.
Thank you for that update. Tune in each day on Mornings on Main Street for an up-to-date weather report brought to you by Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. All of their contact information is below. Have a great day.
Good morning, Stefanie.
Good morning. Hi, kids. Hot tea.
If you're still looking to put together a unique gift for someone this holiday season, or even maybe for the new year, well, we have an idea for you, because Nashville is full of phenomenal spots where you can pick something up and create something special. To tell us more, we have our food columnist and reporter, Catherine Mayhew, this morning. Catherine, hello. Love it seeing you as always.
Thank you so much. Good to see you.
I do have to say, we are so special. Nashville, I don't care where you go, you can always grab something unique to our beautiful Nashville area.
Yeah, there are a lot of really talented people here, and they're making a lot of really delicious things to eat. And if you're looking for a gift that's a little out of the normal, there's plenty to choose from.
You are 100% right. Tell us about some of the things that you've come across that would make a spectacular little treat or gift for our loved ones or just a friend.
Well, I'll tell you one of the things I love the most. It's a company, mother and son, and they make a bread mix called sourdough. And and they make it in a ton of flavors. There's sweet flavors and there's savory flavors. And what you do is you take the mix out of the bag and you add a bottle of beer and mix it up and stick it in a loaf pan and bake it. And it is spectacular. It makes this super moist, dense, kind of decadent loaf. I'm very partial to, they have an everything but bagel seasoning one, a cornbread one. They have just sort of your classic white bread. They do a cinnamon swirl. It's great. And you don't have to be a baker. You just have to have a bowl and spoon and a pan. And it comes out perfect every time. And if for some reason you don't want to use beer, you could also, there's instructions. I think they give you instructions for using like a sparkling water or something instead of the beer. But it works every time. It's delicious. It's unique. And it's one of my favorite gifts to give, because the only place that they have it is here in Nashville. And then another one that I love, which with a great story that goes with it, is the Tennessee Peanut Company. Yeah. And it's run by a guy, Jay Cleveland, who used to be in the nonprofit sector. And the reason I know that is because I used to work with him. And he peeled off a few years ago to start this company. And he gets the peanuts from Virginia. They're not Tennessee peanuts, although he's trying hard to develop a program with some farmers locally where they will start growing peanuts. But for now, they come from Virginia. And he does all the roasting. And again, those wonderful flavors, and just not the regular peanuts, but other flavors too. Honey sriracha is my favorite. And they're just a very good quality peanut. And it comes from a great guy. He's got a lovely family, 3 children. And he's made a mark for himself in the peanut business. He started out selling boiled peanuts at farmers markets when he first started this, thinking he would have a huge market of the boiled peanut. But he really has now morphed into the roasted ones, and he's selling them nationwide. So it's working out for him.
Good on him. I have to say something else I love: sauces and spices. And it seems whether it's like a barbecue sauce or a hot sauce, different restaurants, you can pick those items up. One being Puckett's, and that is one of my favorite places to go.
Yeah, Puckett's has their barbecue sauce. It's on every table in every Puckett's, and there's a reason. It's really good. It's your basic sort of Southern sweet, tangy, not spicy barbecue sauce. And if you love it in restaurants, now you can get it for yourself or for gifts. I can tell you around the holidays, it is a great sauce to use with either cocktail meatballs or my absolute favorite, cocktail weenies.
Ah, yes.
In the chafing dish, add the barbecue sauce, done. It'll be the first thing to go on your holiday table. So the Puckett's is great. And another sauce that I love a lot is Nashville hot sauce. And it is made by a young couple, Nashvillians. And it is their flagship flavor is garlic. It's a very distinctive mix between very spicy. It is very spicy, but it's also it's got those fruity notes from the peppers. And it's a very complex sauce. The garlic is the one I use the most. They also sell a green version and they sell a tropical version. And all of them are great. And just reading the instructions on the bottle is kind of whimsical because they have all sort of little notes on there about don't shake me up too vigorously. And, it's just the packaging is cute. The sauce is great. It's a wonderful gift. And again, very unique to Nashville.
I love hot sauces too. And you know what would be great to round out all of that? Because you need something sweet. Of course, Nashville known for goo clusters, like getting some goo clusters and putting that, along the edge of any basket.
Goo clusters are great, and they are very unique to Nashville. And if you're sending something far away, it's not unique to Nashville. It's unique to Chattanooga. It started in Chattanooga, but moon pies.
Oh, yes.
And you can buy little mini, individually wrapped moon pies. They go great in a gift basket too. And cold spolts. That's another one. It's a Nashville favorite. It's kind of a very dense chocolate bar.
Well, I have a couple last minute gifts, and this has given me just the best idea I have extra baskets at home that would make beautiful settings. So thank you, Catherine, for this for all of us.
Well, you're welcome. And by doing this, not only are you giving a unique gift, but you're supporting local businesses. So win-win.
It is. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to you. And then we'll see you after the Christmas holiday.
Absolutely. You have a wonderful holiday as well.
Thank you. Talk to you soon. All right. Stick with us here on Mornings on Main Street on this Monday morning. We'll be right back.
Well, we went all out for you this year, didn't we, little girl? Yep, we got you what you wanted with all the bells and whistles.
A brand new car?
Let's go check it out. Come on. We're here.
Oh my gosh, we're going to the garage. I got a car.
Yep, let's get in here. Let me show you what's going on.
Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Duggar, got your 18 series heat pump with your ultraviolet home treatment system.
I cannot believe it. Thank you.
Yes!
Give the gift of clean air this year. Merry Christmas from the Busy Bee family.
Step Step into the Lionel retail store at Opry Mills, Nashville, and you'll be captivated by all the magic of the 123-year history of Lionel trains. Whether you're already a train enthusiast or just getting started, Lionel will energize your love for trains. NASCAR fan? Come check out your local Lionel station to learn all there is to know about model trains and die-cast NASCAR collectibles. Visit nashville.lionel.com or call 615-455-9399.
At Delta Dental of Tennessee, we know our success begins and ends with providing superior quality service, and that includes serving those who need it most. This year, we're celebrating 25 years of giving back to the community we call home. Delta Dental, along with our Smile 180 Foundation, supports Tennessee's dental colleges and oral health education, children's hospitals, free and reduced cost dental clinics, and other like-minded charities. Here's to the next 25 plus years of ensuring healthy smiles.
Welcome back to Community Checkup. We are now joined by the event co-chair for the 2024 Champion of the Year for March of Dimes of Tennessee here, Lori Becker. First off, Lori, thank you so much for sitting down with us.
Well, thank you for having me.
It is such a huge event.
Yes, it is. And Lori is a lot of behind. She's done a lot behind the scenes for this event. It's our third year for this.
Yes, third year.
Third year.
And second year as co-chair.
Second year as co-chair, and we're super excited about this year. So we launched this event 3 years ago, and then so the first year we were pretty proud of it for a brand new event, but last year and the second year we doubled the amount of money raised, and so we're incredibly excited at the momentum going into this third year.
What are your hopes for the night? When you put this on, what is your hope for the end of the night?
I think there's two big missions for tonight, and the biggest is just more awareness of the mission of the March of Dimes. The work that the March of Dimes does here in Nashville, but also across the country, is so important and incredible, and I just love that the awareness that we're raising with all of tonight's guests and their friends and family who are joining us and our nominees. And also, we're here to raise money. We want to raise money to support this incredible mission.
I know your story personally, but can you share with us and with the audience, why is March of Dimes so important to you?
Well, it's personal for me. Both of my kiddos were preemies. My son was born 4 weeks early, which at the time was very shocking. But it really wasn't until my daughter was born that I really understood what it meant. She was born 10 weeks early, 3 pounds, 6 ounces. And it was incredibly shocking and tough experience, not the warm and fuzzy, experience you think you're going to have when you have your baby. But the thing that stuck with me is there was nothing in my personal history that pointed to premature labor. I didn't have some of the classic symptoms of premature labor. I didn't have any health problems. All through my pregnancy, everything was fine. And yet both of my children came early. And when I talked to my doctors about that, they said, well, sometimes there just aren't answers. Well, that's just not good enough. With the healthcare system that we have in this country, I just don't think that's good enough. And that's really the work of the March of Dimes, right? They really want to research and find answers and help all moms and all babies have healthy starts. And so it was certainly a personal experience that got me involved. And then I've just stayed involved because the organization just does such great work. Because, every mom wants to have that perfectly healthy, beautiful baby when they're born, and they all deserve that.
To your knowledge, share with us some of the work that is done by March of Dimes. We've had the numbers, we've heard, some of the resources. Share with us some of the other work that you know personally.
They do a lot of work. They certainly do a lot of research to help. A lot of the advancements that we've made in caring for moms and babies has come through research that is either done by or funded by the March of Dimes. But then they also do a lot of advocacy work at state and federal levels to have better policies that support women and babies. And then what I've seen is, in the community here in Nashville, they go into NICUs and they support families because my daughter was in the NICU for 7 weeks before she was able to come home, and that's incredibly hard, being at the hospital. And I was fortunate enough to be there every day. Not all parents can do that, and so it's such a hard time for parents. They want to take their baby home and they can't. And so the March of Dimes goes into these NICUs and they support the families. They also support the incredible nurses and staff. And that I witnessed personally. That's how I got involved. I was there every day. I saw March of Dimes staff. The physicians that I was working with, when I asked them where can I find more information? Because I'm someone who likes to research and do my homework and find all the information I can. They always pointed to the March of Dimes. So there's a lot of information out there, not all of it is credible. Here's a great website that has incredible information. And so my physicians at Vanderbilt were pushing me to the March of Dimes site for the best information available. And that was another big reason that got me involved with the organization. And so they really work at all different levels across the country, but those are certainly things that have stood out to me.
So the March of Dimes site is the place to go to get that information that you need.
Oh, absolutely.
And I think too, it's not just valid information, it's written, I mean, the research is done by doctors, but on the website it's written in a language that I can understand.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's in plain English. So
easily digestible.
When people, I mean, if you're having a preterm birth, you're stressed out.
Yeah.
You're not necessarily thinking solidly. So just having it in a simple language, it's easy to understand regardless of your education level, and they want to help. It's great. It's easily searchable too, which I thought was phenomenal when I started doing some research on this too. So,
right.
Lori, thank you for pulling me into this.
No, thank you, Missy. We could not do this event without our incredible nominees. I've had the pleasure of recruiting and wrangling and twisting arms over the last couple of years to get amazing leaders like Missy to join us on this, and could not be more grateful.
Well, I know so many of us, our dollars went behind Missy, going here to the March of Dimes, and for her being one of those nominees. This is the end of our show for today, Community Checkup. So we will leave you with the winner of this year's Champion of the Year for March of Dimes. But Lori, could you share with us the names of all the candidates? Or all the nominees for this year?
I'm going to forget someone. So we have Missy Acosta, we have Christy Wilson, we have Alex Jahinger, Christopher Rand, Dimita Smith-Knight, Tiffany Harden, and Kenyon Floyd.
I'm glad both of you are here. This is what I get for I put people on the spot sometimes. Lori, thank you so much for that. Thank you for this and the time, as Missy said, that you've put into this event.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Great.
He shoots and he scores!
Welcome to the Omni Nashville Hotel. Urban elegance with a vintage touch. Our 800-room hotel opened up in the fall of 2013 with 746 guest rooms and 54 suites.
Nashville's Nutcracker returns to TPAC this December, presented by Nashville Ballet. This holiday season, audiences will journey with Clara and the Nutcracker Prince through Nashville's history and the land of sweets. Tickets at NashvilleBallet.com.
Hello, here's the latest news and weather from Main Street Media TV. Eileen Santangelo, owner of Serenity Homes of TN LLC, has been indicted following a Tennessee investigation, accused of misappropriating over $800,000 from multiple individuals and businesses. Two Lawrence County Advocate readers, Shane and Virginia Story, captured a photo of a burning Toyota Tacoma on 4th Street in Lawrenceburg before emergency services arrived. No injuries were reported. Two victims were airlifted following a severe two-vehicle crash in southern Lawrence County on December 11th, with emergency services conducting a complex extrication process. Lebanon leaders expect youth soccer teams to utilize the new Lebanon Sports Complex in the spring, as construction, including 3 natural grass and 2 artificial surface fields, continues despite previous delays. More than 20,000 spectators attended the annual Christmas parade in Mount Juliet on Deck 14, a record-breaking event with nearly 200 participating floats, according to Parks Director Rocky Lee. For more news and weather, visit us online at MainStreetMediaTN.com. Thanks for watching.